Hey guys, if you like my videos, I would love if you click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notifications from all my new videos. How's it going? Today I just want to make not a tutorial, not my own music, just talk about something which you've probably seen over the past week, and that is SoundCloud could potentially be in the shit. So they laid off like 40% of their staff. There's a few articles that cover this. I think TechCrunch is the main one that's, from what I can read, from other things, I think they've exaggerated how bad it is. Like originally they said that SoundCloud has got 50 days of funding left, but in actual fact they're now saying it's 80. Yeah, and there's some people that were meant to join the company and then they're about to move to Berlin, which is where SoundCloud is based. And they were just told, yeah, there's not even a job for you here anymore. So it totally sucks for these guys, especially this guy who was moving to Berlin and has been told, like, no, you're not moving. So that sucks. However, if you do a little bit more research, you also find articles that say, you just get like the most random ads on here. It's ridiculous. Yeah. People are saying that SoundCloud isn't dead, so stop freaking out. And to be honest, like, I don't think it's dead. I think it's probably going to survive. It might need help from investors. But actually, what I do want to do in this video is talk about advantages, disadvantages of it closing down, and what us as music producers should do. So, yeah, I mean, there's like SoundCloud have responded something saying they're fully funded into the fourth quarter, and that basically people have been reading into it a little bit too much. So everyone just stop freaking out and yeah. Okay, so I think the advantages. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say the disadvantages first. So I think the disadvantages of SoundCloud dying is obvious, really. You'd lose your following. So like for me, for example, I've got just over 2,000 followers on here, but like my Facebook and my Instagram, they're nowhere near that high, because, well, SoundCloud's where I post my music, and I don't do a huge amount of social media anywhere else. I'll post it on YouTube, but cracking the YouTube algorithm for new music, I think, is pretty tough. So the other disadvantage is we're going to have to try and find a new platform to upload our music, which may take some time. So to build up that following again on a new platform, which isn't as well known, it's going to be long and really annoying. Yeah, and I spoke about YouTube. Like, I like making YouTube videos, but sometimes it's depressing when, like for example, I made a official music video for one of my tracks whilst I was in Cyprus. It's Mojito. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's a tropical house track, and I spent a few hours making that, and it got like 20 views in the first month, and you just think, oh, how are you meant to get new original music on YouTube heard? Whereas SoundCloud, it's a lot easier. Like, I think the highest amount of plays I got on an original track is 1,800, and that was only 6 months ago, and it's not like I'm trying to push it or anything. So yeah, disadvantages, it'd be hard to gain this following again. You'd lose your stats, you'd lose your plays, so any credibility you had on here is going to be lost. So in the final days, if it ever does happen, I'm going to just take some screenshots as evidence that I do or did have a following on here and did have a vast amount of plays, because I've got about 19,000 on this account and my remix account. By the way, follow me if you haven't followed me and check out my tunes. So the advantages of SoundCloud dying, this is going to be controversial, but someone may make a better platform, because we all know as SoundCloud users it totally sucks when you upload a bootleg, an unofficial remix, and it gets taken down and then you get a strike on your account, and like, is it 3 strikes and you're out? So that, like, that's really shit. And then the messaging system, as well. I've seen a few videos where it's like super buggy, and to be honest, I don't even use it because I know it's buggy, and I think a lot of people ignore it. So they need to sort that out really, and maybe a new person coming into SoundCloud, like an investor or something, could fix these problems and make it better for us. Yeah, so somebody hearing this news, an investor, could come in and actually revamp SoundCloud, make it really good, where you can actually get monetization for your own music. Because that's one thing I really don't like, is on YouTube, if you have like 19,000 views, you can get, I mean, not decent money, but you can get some money from the views you get on YouTube. Whereas on SoundCloud, you just can't, unless you're like a record label or something, which I imagine over 95% of its users are just regular people just uploading music that they either can't or don't want to get signed to a label. So give them the option to make some money. One thing I think they could do as well is like statuses, because I don't think SoundCloud should be Facebook or anything, but if they introduce a way of like making an announcement to your fans or something like that, that would be really good. Like I've done this before where I've just like pre-recorded like a message about downloading a remix, because if I uploaded the remix then it would get taken down, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so those are the advantages and disadvantages. Now, I think there's a few things that us as producers can now really do and make the most of a bad situation. So what we need to start doing is actually building an email list. Because like me, for example, I've got over 2,000 followers there, and if SoundCloud dies, I don't think it's going to die, if it does die, they're gone. So really, we need to start using like gates, like Artist Union hyped it, to capture email addresses, push them onto other social platforms like Facebook, Instagram, maybe Snapchat. I think, do you know what? I think Twitter's more likely to die than SoundCloud. I just don't see it going anywhere. Yeah, so we need to build an email list, really. And the other thing we need to do is not stop trying. Like, although we may have like 80 days left to SoundCloud, I'm not going to stop uploading music to it, because that would be stupid. Because if it doesn't go anywhere, then you've just wasted time where you could have people listening to your music. So yeah, I definitely keep going with SoundCloud. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Do a bit of research, see what you think, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Right, keep producing. See you guys later.